Okay, trigger warning. I'm Sherlockrites, and you're watching me play Dissolving, which I'm in the mood for something spooky. I hope you're in the mood for something spooky. Let's get spooky! Now, this is a creepy looking game I saw on Steam, and it was long enough ago that I don't remember anything about it. I still visit my ex-boyfriend. Okay. He used to be a total bore, but he was cute and good-hearted. Always ready to put off his plans to help friends. That's nice. Okay, I didn't expect to already be in it. But we're here, so let's go. Always willing to advise, he used to speak passionately about programming. But before long, this good guy had to go. There was only a bore left sitting in front of a screen. Are you talking about me? He didn't finish his 4th university year, and soon he left his job in the office. I felt personally attacked. His online work lasted a bit longer, but in the end he abandoned that as well. He dwells in a decrepit flat in a bad neighborhood, a generous gift from his parents. They're quite rich, so I guess it's not a problem. That's how he lives. Alone. No job, no friends, no interests. Only endless arguments with people on the net. Well, I'm not really sure if they're even people or not. How else can anyone be stuck there for that long? It's possible he's been desperately arguing with bots, algorithms simulating neural networks. Ooh, all in all, I felt kind of a responsibility for his situation. Some time ago, I decided to be close to him. Funny, I don't hold onto the past, but to my decisions. The last time I was there, he was staring at his screen. Even more languid, pale, and thin than usual. Sometimes it seemed like his outline was starting to blur, just like a ghost. A rough sketch on the fabric of reality. He was unusually nice when having a free moment from his screen. Even gave me an envelope containing cash for my birthday, which was last month. The sum was quite significant, and the best explanation from him was a shrug of his shoulders. Nothing, just found my thing. You don't look like you're doing so well. It's been over a month since then. I'm here visiting him again. The same elevator still out of service. The same stairs. The same music in my headphones. Decent music, if this is what you got playing in your headphones. Dim and deep, yet beautiful doom metal. A great fit for this old hall. Ooh, I love doom metal. He replied okay to my text. To my message about visiting. I pressed the doorbell. Ooh. It takes some strength, like the bell hasn't been used for some time. Nothing. He's not home? Oh, that's her. She's okay. I'm digging the hair, and the shirt is cool. That's what the cover art was, the weird face. He's not home? Weird. I can't imagine him being outside. Was that him? Again? I'm coming over in 2 hours, okay? Yeah, come in. The door's open. Wait in the living room. Busy at the moment. What? He didn't forget how to walk, did he? There was a certain SP episode. SP. Suddenly I'm not keen to come inside. I pull the handle. The door opens, heavily and creaking. The hall isn't lit. The doors to the living room and kitchen are open. I can see in the dark that his bedroom door, wooden with no glass parts, is shut tight. I hit the switch. I was afraid his power had been cut, but the light comes on, revealing the floor covered in dust balls. Silly me. He lives online, of course he pays for the electricity. I take off my shoes and enter the living room. Silence. There's no light coming from under his bedroom door. Instinctively, I reach for the switch and hit it. The fixture flickers as the light comes on. Mustache pillow. It seems I still remember where things are here. The dust is more noticeable under the light. I'm glad he doesn't have any plants. They would have withered a long time ago. Wait, I don't recall this lock on the door. It's easily seen under this light. Looks like the newest thing in here. I couldn't have entered even if I wanted to. Somehow I'm not too crazy about this. That scared me a little bit. Okay, sorry, not going outside. Let's talk like this. Great. Just great. I saw a situation like this in a movie. It didn't end well. Fine, I'll reply. Why aren't you coming out? You won't like how I look. Don't want to frighten you. Really? Because you already failed. What's wrong? I see. Is there something I shouldn't see? Haven't showered or had a haircut for some time. My lifestyle's had an impact on my body. Flesh is weak. I can't decide if I want to run or argue. This is creepy. I like it. This is exactly what I wanted. Creepy, creepy. I'm in a spooky mood. I told him his solitude would drive him mad. His messages seem to have been stolen from poorly written songs. Wait, he never listened to music. Stop. Why don't you talk normally? Can't you move your tongue? I'm glad you came. I left a gift as thanks. The white envelope on the drawer. Please take it. There's a gift and a note. I take a look at the drawer by the wall. The envelope is there. The only thing not covered in dust. It is money again? I don't like this. Should I just go? No, I want to know what's going on. Maybe there's someone else in this room. Or no one at all. It's not grounds to call the police yet, but he's been so strange these last few years. He could have easily gone mad. He could be dangerous. No, I can't leave. I can't abandon him like this. But I'll grab a knife just in case, and try to coax him out of his room. I quietly enter the kitchen, typing a message. You didn't answer my question. Why are you being like this? His reply comes as I pick up a knife. Even the kitchen looks abandoned. I haven't spoken to anyone for a long time. I feel uneasy. There's no going back now. I have the knife behind my back. Okay, let's do it this way. If you come out, I'll take the envelope. Deal, but take the envelope first. If you do, I'll come out. I don't want to take it, but when he comes out, he'll see the envelope is still there. I could hide it somewhere, but that's risky. Gosh, just take the stupid envelope. It's just cash, that's all. I put the envelope in my bag, holding the knife in my other hand. Not very convenient. This is just not a break. This is spooky. I have it. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. Well, surprise me. Ooh, give me the creeps. Give me the spooks. Give me the creepy. I asked for the creepy, and I got the creepy. I step back. The knife falls out of my hands. I hear a mechanical voice. I told you you wouldn't like it. I start to back away. He stands there in the doorway. The longer I look, the more blurred his outline is, and the clearer his mouth and eyes are. That looks horrifying. I turn and run. As I leave the apartment, I glance back. I only see his mouth and a pair of eyes. What the fuck just happened? I don't remember returning home. I must have immediately fallen asleep. That's how my body manages stress. In dreams full of anxiety, I saw eyes and a mouth without a body. It was probably too much for me, because I don't usually dream. It's been a day since I visited my ex, or the thing in his apartment. What was it? A prank? Did someone put on a silly mask with a lighting trick? Was I hallucinating? Or, damn, I don't know how to approach this, or what to do. I don't know how to carry on. When such things happen, I want to huddle up in a corner. This is why I tend to act impulsively, just to avoid anxiety. Okay, I'm already rattled. I don't know about you. Perhaps my future actions will be just as impulsive. I used to believe that it's better to know. In these situations, it's best to start with a conversation. What happened yesterday? The answer came immediately. I'm glad you texted me. Have you opened the envelope? What a douchebag. Don't change the subject. I don't know what to say. Think harder then. Okay, what happened to your body? That was on. Okay, there we go. Why is he taking so long? This is the side effect of the ascension? The hell are you talking about? What ascension? Where? I've been in a ton of arguments online. I met someone there. We started a mutually profitable partnership. I provide them with food, and in return they help me transform and solve some issues. I don't like any of what you just said. They will probably reach out to you soon. They enjoyed our chat. This reminds me a little bit of Simulacrum, if you've ever seen gameplay of that or played it. Well then. What do you mean, what the hell? I wanted to show my gratitude. You didn't leave me. Oh, what do you mean? What the hell? I wanted to show my gratitude. I'm thankful for my parents, too. They probably didn't care, but my family was still giving me money and support. And then they found me. My financial issues were solved. The envelope is the smallest thing I could do for you. I wish you a good ascension as well. Believe in the net. Excuse me? What the fudge? Clever. You're not leaving, are you? There was no reply. I'm talking to you. There was no reply. A couple of weeks have passed. Ooh, I got the shivers. I got them. What? How? I see. So the funeral is this Saturday, right? He dead. I will come. Goodbye. Sherlocrates here. Sorry about the shitty quality, but I was editing this video and realized what's about to happen isn't going to make a lot of sense, but bear with me because it's weird and cool and creepy, but it's not going to make sense at first. Alright. Resume regularly scheduled programming. I didn't say sorry to anyone. What the fuck? Why does it have my Gmail? Hang on, what? No. You can't just take the body prison ink. You can't just throw this shit at me. Body prison, time loop. I was never satisfied with my body or how hard it is to switch between genders. Well, it doesn't matter now. Thank God or whoever else is responsible for the train wreck called life. I like that. I tried making a living as an internet model when one of the fashion influencer online groups I found an advertisement for buying a special SIM card with forbidden functions that will broaden the horizons of your popularity. Yeah, it used the word forbidden, probably not ironically. I decided to roll with it anyway since I was desperate, and some people whom I knew in the chat confirmed that it's some real shit. And it wasn't that expensive. Of course, I freaked out when after starting to use this eFoodNet, my vision started to get blurry, so much it looked like my body is dissolving. That's the name of the game. I typed almost blindly messages. Hang on a second. Is that... It just occurred to me, you might not be seeing any of this. Oh. Okay, you couldn't see any of that. Hang on. It just opened, the this? How do I bring this up? Hang on. There's some... This is some extra altered reality shit happening here. Browser? So what we got here is it opened up this website when it moved on and it started laughing at me. Okay? There we go. The other shoe dropped. You should be caught up now. So I'm a little concerned about that. But this is what I was reading. Maybe I should look into this. I know what a cookie is. I'm legitimately horrified. Okay, dissolving. I typed almost blindly messages to people who allegedly bought it, but they said something like, yeah, just wait for a bit, it'll get cosmic soon. Strange word choice here too, my ass. I rushed to the hospital, everyone was looking at me. Fucking everyone. Some of them started to freak out too. My panic got worse, with my sight getting worse and worse. I managed to find a huge mirror on some sort of sculpture. Through the dim fog, I managed to catch a glimpse of a blurry silhouette with dark eyes and mouth, as if there's some kind of messed up cinematic makeup. Maybe because of fear, maybe because of the fact that I didn't eat much lately, I passed out. This is long. This is insane. Here we go, okay. That happened. His mother's voice was so stoic, I was afraid even a formal condolence would be inappropriate. It didn't seem like it came as a surprise to her. I know how she feels. Even that prank or whatever it was is now easier to understand. He wanted to have some fun at the end. He decided long ago that there was nothing to lose. Left a death note and found a place to die. Just like a cat. Of course, there's a chance he ran away and that the fated body found in the dump near his house was not him. But to him, suicide was his escape. He lost the ability to be around other people, unless it's somehow related to that dull job he was referencing ever so vaguely. Perhaps I need to pay my respects and see what he put in the farewell envelope. In all honesty, I put it away because it was a reminder of that creepy scene. In my mind, the story with my ex is over. I can, with no heavy emotion troubling me, delve into the mystery. That sense of completion enables me to detach. Perhaps there'll even be some nostalgia. I take the envelope from a drawer. The glued paper is easy to open, as if it's been waiting for me. Some fresh 500 euro notes and a piece of white paper. Last time it was only money. I just got an email and my phone vibrated and that scared the hell out of me. And a considerably smaller sum at that. I turn the paper over. There's some text on the back. Believe in the net. And below it, a SIM card. That's what that website that it directed me to was talking about. Of course, this doesn't bode well. But what's the worst that can happen? Conveniently, I have a free slot for a SIM card. It's okay if something bad happens to my phone. I was going to get a new one anyway. Well, c'est la vie. That's French for it's the life, right? I removed the SIM card from the paper and put it in my phone. The provider is displayed as eFoodNet. Could be some sort of viral marketing. Was it them he worked for? I try star 100 pound. Weird, nothing bad so far. Whatever then. I put the phone and money away. I go on my PC to scroll through my Twitter feed and find materials for work. Well, mostly to check Twitter. Suddenly I receive an IM from my ex. Glad you opened the envelope. With the SIM card, the process will be much quicker. I don't like this. What? That's not funny. The SIM card must have triggered his final prank. A message from a dead ex-boyfriend. A sick joke. This will make for a great tweet, although I usually avoid writing about my personal life. Nevertheless, the world needs to see this masterpiece. This is freaky as fuck. Just got a message from a dead ex-boyfriend. A sick joke. I wasn't wrong, the tweet soon went viral. But I forgot what kinds of people reply to tweets. That joke is stolen. XDDD, come and see such an attention whore. Pics or it didn't happen. What, another geek girl? You're not impressing anyone, my dear. Try harder. You're so fucking dumb. You must be a femme. Nice stories about a dead ex. We live in a society. It's nothing new, but somehow this got to me. Especially at mouthful of darks tweet, which drove me up the wall. What alternative logic led you believe I'm a femme? Who else would joke about men dying? He must have gone complete bonkers. Several hours passed and I barely noticed. New people were joining the argument. New misconceptions, new misrepresentations, new white knights and trolls. I know it was a stupid waste of time, but it really was hard to stop. Oh, wait a minute. Am I the only one seeing that? How long has that been there? Another opponent will bite the dust under celebratory cheers of the crowd. I don't like this sound. It's in both. What's it saying? What are you saying? I don't, it's making me crawl. It's making my skin crawl. Is this how gladiators felt too? Oh god. Not sure about gladiators, but this must be what my ex felt. People believe in the net. People, we are not evil. We are just different. Join us. Eternal life. Freedom from physical needs. Sleep, food, excrement. They are no longer required. Join. Believe in the net. In this world, we only exist on the net, but we rule the net. This is our kingdom. Oh, this is... Okay, I'm gonna ignore this. People argue with strangers to get the slightest semblance of feeling. Writing terrible insults to get the smallest reaction, a validation of their achievements. Yeah, I've been down that rabbit hole before. It was a big thing a while back. I used to just love arguing with people. But I try not to do that anymore because it's not good for your mental health. Clearly, I don't like the idea of becoming that. On the other hand, you only need to take it in moderation. Online communication, whatever anyone says, can help you offline. You can learn good lessons. And it's also interesting to compare people online and in real life. The net has one's essence, I would say. All that remains is text, devoid of intonation. Text only representation of thoughts and feelings. That's what I find interesting about it. But still, shed your flesh? Stop. What's this? Bloody hell. I jump away from the screen and unplug the PC. What the devil? That's when I catch a glimpse of my reflection. I scream. Yep, that happened. I run to the phone and take out the SIM, throw it on the floor and crush it. I put the remnants with some paper in a cup and set it on fire. It smells terrible, but I don't care. There are only ashes left. I throw them in the trash duct. I get rid of my PC along with all of its data. I start collecting work materials from scratch on a new PC. I wanted to throw the money away, but I'd rather donate it to the church. Church? Really? Okay. The next day, my reflection was back to normal. A day completely offline. But after a few months, I think I'm ready to return to Twitter. I even created a new account, My Endless Song. After everything that happened, I know this is silly, but I miss talking to my mutuals. I miss having a place to share my thoughts and get feedback. In the end, I forced myself to go to the funeral. A sight as pitiful as his last years. Not sure if I'm going to visit my ex's grave. That's the end? I got an achievement. You didn't click on the monitor? What the fuck did I just watch? That wasn't even a game. That was just a clicker story. It was freaky as fuck though. End of the first scenario? Wait a minute. Is that all? Okay, I guess that was it. I'm left disturbed to my very core. I don't know what was this. Anyway, like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you like what I do, and hit the bell if you want to keep caught up. Peace.